guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna film a different video today because I just want to sit down and chat with you guys about a few little things. I say a few little things, it's like one little topic but with like little things within it. I never know how to intro these videos, but I guess we're just gonna go with it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get on with me just chatting. Basically, so it is May the 17th when I am filming this. Yeah, so that means summer is just around the corner, and for majority of people that's like fun, friends, going out, you know, that stuff. But I know for a few people they actually get really nervous when summer comes around because, you know, you're wearing like short skirts, short shorts, like crop tops, all this stuff, and it's like body positivity. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about because I know for summer it's really, really hard for people to get body confident and actually like learn to love themselves. Yeah, so what I wanted to share with you guys was a few tips on how I sort of became more body confident, I guess. This may not help everyone, but even if it does help one person, then this will be a job well done in my opinion. Know that all of you are beautiful no matter what. Yeah, I just want to share these with you guys. So the first thing I want to mention is it all comes from within. No matter how many people tell you you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, until you believe it yourself, you are never going to be fully confident. But no one is fully confident. But the worst thing is when you're walking around and say like a pair of shorts or something and be like, oh my god, is that guy looking at me? Is she looking at me? Oh my god, what the f? Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be thinking about that when you're just trying to have a good day with your friends, basically. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to try and help you guys that do feel really nervous when summertime comes around because you don't like wearing like shorts and crop tops and whatever, but you don't want to die of freaking heat exhaustion. Do you know what I mean? I would also like to say that this video can only help so much because it all comes from within. Maybe it will help see yourself in a different way, but it all comes from within. No matter how many times I can sit here and say that you're so pretty, I think you're beautiful, if you don't think that in yourself, then you're not going to believe it. I think looking in the mirror and slowly trying to accept yourself, and it's not going to happen quickly, rather than pointing out the things that you don't like, point out the things that you like. With me, for example, I'd be like, oh, I like my eyes, and then I'd be like, oh, but they're different shapes, and it's like, don't think about that, just be like, oh, I like my eyes. And then with a positive, there doesn't always have to be a negative. Try and think more positively within yourself, and then you'll see everything else more positively. A lot of it is just positive thinking, and I know that sounds so stupid, and I know it's so hard to actually think positively when you feel that way. If you don't try, then you'll never know. It could really help you. Also, there is no right body shape. Some people will look like this, some people will look like this, and some people will look like that. Do you know what I mean? It just depends on like how their body shape is. There is no beautiful or right body shape. It's just different. Everything's just different. And if you have a body shape that doesn't look like Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner, that doesn't mean that you're ugly. That just means that your body was built differently and you haven't gone and got BBL or whatever. Like, I think a lot of it is also like people see these people on Instagram. Like, I'm so guilty of this. It's like you see this person on Instagram, you're like, oh my god, they're so pretty, I want to look like them. It's like the more you think like that, the less it's going to help. You need to become the best version of yourself rather than the best version of yourself trying to be someone else. Be the best version of you and accept you for you. Don't try and turn yourself into someone else, because you will never be happy with yourself if you're constantly trying to look like someone else, because you will never be that person. No matter how much lip filler, no matter how many nose jobs you get. So I think what the most important thing is accepting you for you. As well as this, I think it's hard. Like, say if you're sat by a pool on holiday somewhere, say you're in, I don't know, Spain, and then there's loads of these people who are walking around in their bikinis and they look amazing, and you just don't feel amazing in yourself. You may look like the best one there, but you won't feel it within yourself. And I think that's hard. I don't think anyone can ever say that throughout their whole life they have been 100% confident and happy with the body that they are in. Like with me, like a few years ago when I'd be on holiday with my family and stuff, I would hate going to the pool because I hated being in a bikini and being around everyone else that was in bikinis and being like, oh, they look really pretty, I don't look like that. Stop comparing yourself to other people and love yourself for who you are, I think is the main thing. I think if there is something that you are really, really insecure about, for example, you want to lose a few pounds or you want to gain a few pounds, then make those steps to do it. Because if it's really, really playing on your mind, then do something about it. You know what I mean? Because that could make you a lot happier as well. I'm not saying that anyone needs to change or should feel the need to change, by the way, but I'm saying if it will make you a happier person, then why not do it? Body-wise, for example, say if you want to lose a couple pounds, then like sign up for the gym, and like it's the first few steps that will get you there. And I'm not saying anyone should strive to look a certain way. I'm saying if you and yourself feel like you would be happier if you lost a couple pounds, then try and sign up for a gym. Yeah, say if you want to gain a couple pounds, why not go to a nutritionist and see if there's anything in your diet that could change to help you put on weight? Or say if you want a bigger bum, I don't think the solution to that is going and get BBL. I think the solution to that is going in the gym and working out. And this isn't me being a gym freak. I hate exercise. I've literally started going to the gym like a couple months ago. I hate exercise. Like, I'm not the kind of person who'd be in PE like running. I hated it. And I know that it's so hard for some people to actually do it, but I think if it's constantly playing on your mind that much, the first 2 steps will be the hardest, and then after that it will become so much easier and you'll be happier for it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything nothing wrong with any body type, but if you and yourself feel like you wish you looked a certain, you're always thinking, oh my god, then do something to change it. If it will make you a happier person, then go for it and try. And I'm not saying that you should try and change to look like anyone else. So for example, if you're scrolling through Instagram, you go, oh my god, that girl's butt is so nice, I want a butt like that. No. Say if you think, oh, my butt's like a little flat, maybe I want to like broaden it up a bit. I don't know why I'm using butt as an example, I guess that's just where my head's at. And you shouldn't feel ashamed to say that you want to like look a certain way or do something a certain way. But I think at the same time, you should never compare yourself to anyone else, because you're never going to be anyone else. You're going to be yourself. And if you can't appreciate and love that, I know it's so much easier said than done, but you are never going to be content with who you are, because you can't just change who you are. I don't think going out and getting cheek filler, lip filler, jaw filler, whatever is going to make you feel any better. It will just make you constantly look at where else you want to change. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with like plastic surgery or whatever, because if you want to go out and get it, then you do that. For example, with my ear, I know that's different because that was a deformity. If you don't know about my ear, I will leave the link to the video where I explained it all in the description box. I was always thinking about it, and I got it fixed to help myself, to make me feel better. Okay, we're gonna look at my patchy ass fake tan today because it went really wrong last night. I like looking tan, so I fake tan. That's changing something. Yeah, that's me saying I prefer how I look when I'm tan than when I'm pale. That's not natural. This isn't natural. This is all freaking spray foam, whatever you want to call it. If you're like, oh my god, I look so pale in my bikini, fake tan, no one cares. Like, yeah, some people may be like, oh, you smell like biscuits, but you know what? I like the smell of biscuits, so you do you know what I mean? I think little things like that, where if you put like a little bit of spray, fake tan, foam fake tan on whatever, and it makes you feel so much better, then you keep doing that, you know what I mean? I think you need to do what's right for you and what you want to do. Making changes in your lifestyle, if they're going to make you more body positive, why not do them? At the same time, you need to understand that you are beautiful with it and without it. Yes, I prefer having fake tan on, but that doesn't mean I think I look ugly without fake tan on, and I think that's what you guys need to understand as well, is like, yeah, you may prefer yourself if you lose a couple pounds, but that doesn't mean that you are ugly with a couple pounds on. It's just your body weight. It's just how you look. It's just how you were built, and you are beautiful. Yeah, I think outer beauty or whatever can only speak so much for a person. I think it all comes from within. Like, someone, maybe the prettiest, fittest, whatever person you have ever laid your eyes on, if they're rude and horrible to you, why will you want to associate yourself with them? It doesn't matter how they look. Everyone's first impressions of other people come from what they look like. That's just how it is. That is what you see when you first meet someone. However, when you really get to know them, you're like, no, or yeah, based on their personality. I think that's what speaks for everyone, is how they are and how they treat other people. Like, you may not look like Kylie Jenner or Shakira or J-Lo or whoever you want to look like. You are beautiful, and as long as you are a beautiful person inside, that will reflect on the outside. I seriously think once you think positively, start doing nice, kind things for other people and for yourself as well. Make changes for yourself, and no, that's not selfish. If you want to help yourself, you will become the best version of yourself, and you will feel so much happier. And it's all about taking little steps. Like, if people are insecure, they'll be like, oh, look at her little mouth, look at this, look at that. It's like, why think about that? That's such a negative energy that you are putting out, and this sounds so like, ooh, zen. Why waste your breath on other people? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, in order to think positively about yourself, you need to think positively about other people as well. Being mean about other people is just gonna make you feel like a bitch, and being a bitch isn't nice. Like, you can be like, yeah, I'm a bitch, like, I'm a sassy f***ing bitch. I seriously think just being kind to people, being positive and having positive thinking creates so much more of the body positivity. But I think setting reasonable goals with reasonable time frames is what actually motivates you to do that if you do want to make a change in your lifestyle to make it more healthy and make you happier. Know that you are all perfect, okay? I have rambled so much, and I feel like everything was so unstructured, and it's going to be a bit of a mess, this video. But what I want to say so badly is that you have to learn to love yourself. Living life constantly being insecure is really hard. It's really hard. Trust me, I've been there with my ear. I hated it. By the way, I'm just going to keep talking even if there's noise in the background. I'm sorry. There's little kids running up and down my street every 30 seconds. I don't know why. I knew what it was like to have something literally control part of your life, which sounds so stupid, but if you don't know what happened, basically I was born with half an ear. Then I got it fixed a few months ago. It still doesn't look like completely normal, but looks quite alright in my opinion. After I got it fixed, I felt so much happier. I want to make this so clear. I am not saying that anyone needs to change for anyone. If you want to change for yourself. That is what I'm saying. Not even change, just like enhance, whatever, worked out, went to the gym and felt healthier and happier, then you do that. But if you feel healthy and happy as it is, then there's literally no need to go to the gym and work out and lose weight or gain weight or whatever. There is no reason for that. I'm just saying, if you feel insecure within yourself, because I know there's a lot of people out there that do, and sometimes it's just a phase that people go through, and sometimes it's not, and sometimes there's something deeper going on, and genuinely not loving yourself, there is nothing that I can say. You are beautiful, you are amazing, but there's only so many times people can say that to you. You have the power to change. Although it may feel like you don't, you do. Take control of your life again. If you feel really upset within your body, then take control of your life again. If these don't work for you, I know it's a really sensitive issue, and I know a lot of people will feel feel like they've tried everything and these tips are just pointless because they can't do it and it doesn't work for them. And I'm sorry if that is true, and I'm sorry if that doesn't work for you. However, it worked for me. It made me feel like I took control back of my life. It's just doing something for yourself. That's all it is. It's doing something for yourself. I don't know if this video made sense because I know I was rambling so much. My like thoughts move like a million miles an hour and I always stop a sentence halfway through and start a new one. So I'm sorry if this video didn't make sense. Just try and be the best version of yourself and do what you want to do for yourself, and don't try and impress other people. Try and impress yourself, because that's when you'll be happy. And yeah, I'm gonna end this video now because I've been rambling for way too long. But that is it for today's video, and I hope that helped a few of you guys. If it didn't, I'm sorry. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing to sort of make myself feel better in time for summer, I actually am going to the gym and doing like ab exercises and stuff. So if you want to know like my routine, my like workout routine, I could also do that for you guys if you do want any like inspo for that. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, love you. Mwah.